Hi friends, welcome back to the channel SciTech. In this one, I'm going to do the review of the Realme GT Neo 3T after using more than 5 days of usage. Yes friends, I'm getting so many comments on the Realme GT Neo 3T. So is it worth to buy or not? Can you make the quick review of this device, talking about battery life and talking about the camera and build quality and other aspects? That's what I'm going to discuss in this video on this Realme GT Neo 3T after using more than 5 days of usage. So right now during the sale, so there is a sale going on in the Flipkart website regarding the Realme GT Neo 3T, where you can actually buy this device for about 19,999. So for 20,000 you can actually get the Realme GT Neo 3T after using the bank offers and exchange offers. You can definitely get that, and Nothing Phone 1 is available for about 25,000 rupees right now in the Flipkart website after using the bank offers. So now let's talk about this Realme GT Neo 3T. Is it worth to buy for this kind of price or not? So that's what I'm going to discuss about performance, display, battery charging, camera, build quality, connectivity, and finally, is it worth to buy or not? So first thing, regarding the performance wise, the phone has got the Snapdragon 870 processor, so which is pretty usual normal processor, which is nothing much more problems. It will definitely be very cool, little bit kind of. And the Battlegrounds mobile game 90 FPS is not supported at this point, so maybe we need to wait for more updates. I guess that's something you should know about the Battlegrounds mobile game. Still, there is no 90 FPS support in this Battlegrounds mobile gameplay in this device. And even in the benchmark test scores and the geek benchmarks, the phone did record pretty good scores. Nothing much more to talk about. So everything looks pretty good. And geek benchmark scores are slightly kind of less than usual. So this is what the score I got, something to know about. And regarding the CPU throttling, let me show you the graph what I got. See, this is how the throttling is. Nothing much used throttling is also going on regarding the performance. And Call of Duty game, there is no 90 FPS support. I did check that. You cannot play it ultra FPS anyway. But overall, rest of the things are completely similar. Nothing much huge difference you're going to notice regarding the performance wise. So which we do know the performance in the Snapdragon 870, which is pretty good. Nothing to worry about that much. Next is regarding the display. In the display segment, there are a few things to think about. First, green tint issue. This phone don't have any kind of green tint issue. I did do the dedicated video as well. Please check out the playlist for more information on this Realme GT Neo 3T. So no green tint problem available in this Realme GT Neo 3T. And black color crush issue, I need to check that, but that should not be much kind of big deal. But the green tint issue, that's not present in this device. And regarding the display, we do have the option of which is the MEMC feature. As you can see, video enhancement feature, which is present, so which is also pretty useful feature, which will definitely boost the frame rates from 30 FPS to 60 FPS while watching the YouTube videos. So which did work exactly as it is, so without any kind of issues. I did do the separate dedicated video as well. So in the YouTube, it did work regarding the video frame rate enhancement. No issues with that. So we do have plenty of options to select from regarding the color enhancement and image sharpener as well. The brightness and the viewing angles looks pretty good in this device. Nothing much major issues with those. So which is as usual like the Realme GT Neo 2, which has got the same kind of display. Same panel we did see here as well regarding the E4 AMOLED panel. So it is nothing much new thing going on. And regarding the touch sampling rate, the phone has got right now 360 Hz, so which is exactly accurate value we're getting right now. Regarding the touch sampling rate, same value we're getting. So no issues with the touch sampling rate as well. So which is pretty smooth. 360 Hz touch sampling rate in this Realme GT Neo 3T. So in terms of the display segment, also nothing much major complaint. And additionally, we do have the MEMC feature. And in the performance, no 90 FPS in the Battlegrounds mobile game. That's only one thing. And the battery and the charging. So regarding the battery backup, I was able to get up to 6.5 hours and 7 hours of screen on time. But that depends upon the usage as well. I'll try to show you the couple of screenshots which are taken, so which might be useful for some of the users. So this is a screenshot during the night time I have taken, and the batteries are around 31%, and in the morning dropped to 28% at 8 o'clock. 3% is got dropped, and on an other day it dropped from 72 to 70% as well, to 2% is dropped. So overall, overnight 2 to 3% the battery will be dropping in the Realme GT Neo 3T. And regarding the screen on time details, you can see how it is 30% and 5 hours of screen on time. So if you try to use still, you might get maybe 1.5 hour more of screen on time as well. As I said, that also depends upon the usage. The gaming can be possible up to maybe close to 6 hours of gaming can be possible with a 5000 mAh of battery capacity. And 80 watts fast charging is another advantage, where the phone can charge in 31 minute of time, 31 and 32 minutes of time. That's what it did take. But I'll try to upload the video as soon as possible regarding the charging test very soon. So stay tuned for those videos in case if you want to know more details. And regarding the camera as well, there's nothing much changed. So nothing has changed even in the camera department as well. Everything is pretty normal, 64 megapixel and basic things. So even the low light photography also did not get much improved in this device. And regarding the front cam clarity, it is how it is regarding the front cam clarity. So which is not bad. As you can see, the front cam clarity, and there's a back camera clarity as well. So which looks kind of pretty good. But overall my initial impressions kind of okay, but not so great. The low light photography I was expecting slightly better improved, but that's not the case, because in terms of the camera and the performance and the display, these are the like previous generation specifications only. Nothing much major improvement you can see actually, even in the battery as well. The only thing the improvement the phone has got is regarding the fast charging. That's it. In the camera department you won't be able to see much difference. And regarding the capabilities of recording 4K 60 fps you can record in this device, as you can see. So regarding the camera also, there's nothing much huge satisfaction for me, I would say, when compared with the previous generation. And next thing is regarding the build quality. So build quality wise, there are a couple of things to be noticed. So first thing is regarding the haptic feedback, so which is pretty strong and good. So let me just show you the haptic feedback settings. Also you do have haptic feedback intensity and the haptics of how much you want to adjust, so which is pretty good and strong as well. I was able to get the haptic feedback most of the time. In complete UI itself, it got integrated as well. And when you're trying to increase and decrease the brightness, you can actually get that kind of small haptic feedback. And when you even in the Battlegrounds mobile game also, the haptic feedback works while gaming. That's also pretty good, no issues. But regarding the speakers, I did notice one thing strange is that the vibrations on the back panel is slightly more in this area, in this region. Some kind of more back panel vibrations I did notice in this device. That's something you should know about regarding the back panel vibrations in the Realme GT Neo 3T device. And next thing is connectivity. Also Wi-Fi 6 is possible, so 5G is also good. So, and you can see the number of 5G bands, how many present in this device as well, and take a look at the number of 5G bands. Something you should know about the 5G, and most of the sensors are completely present in this device. And in-display fingerprint scanner is also pretty good. And we do have the in-display art rate sensor as well, which is present here. If you need to go to the settings option, and in the Realme Lab there is heart rate measurement as well, which is also present. That also works. As you can see, the fingerprint scanner also doubles as the heart rate sensor. That's also present here. And these are the few things about the device regarding the connectivity. And final thing is about, is it worth to buy or not? So the main reason why a lot of users are actually having this kind of question is because the phone available for about 20,000 rupees. So for that price, it's definitely really the best deal to buy the Realme GT Neo 3T for this 20,000 rupees. If you don't think it's a kind of copy and paste from the Realme GT Neo 2 device, definitely it's in most of the scenarios it's completely copy and pasted. All the specifications, even the design and look and everything is completely same to the Realme GT Neo 2, except fast charging. Rest of the things are completely similar. But the price 20,000 rupees makes a lot of like justification to buy the device for this kind of low price range. Meanwhile, signing off until instead of more updates, and in case if you have any questions, let me know in the comments below. Until then, stay tuned and bye.